Hi guys, it's Nigel, 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿𝗶𝗴 estate agents, and I hope you're all well. Christmas is coming, and I thought I got an early present for you because just in there behind me, we're up at a cul-de-sac called Sorrel Close, just off Campion Drive. And this 4-bedroom detached property is neatly tucked away. It's a magnificent home. It's a big sort of executive style home. You can see the double garaging there. There's a big bedroom on the top of that with an ensuite. You've got ample parking for numerous vehicles. There's very open based reception rooms downstairs, so when you go into the hallway, you've got a nice big living room. You've got a stunning open plan kitchen, family or dining room. There's a door that goes into the double garage, cloakroom you'd expect, and then you've also got this lovely family room area at the back there. It could be called a conservatory, you can call it a sunroom, whatever. It's a magnificent property. It's enclosed, it comes with double glazing and gas. There is no chain with this property as well, so anybody seeking a property to move into with no onward chain, with that parking, with a double garage, this is exceptionally well priced as well. This is going to be ideal for you because, you know, it's just come on just before Christmas. Like I said, there is no chain and it's in such a nice area of Melksham. So with all my tours, you know, I'm going to spin this camera around. It's trying to not rain on me, so I'm going to do this quickly, and then we're going to go in just in where that canopy porch is, and we're going to take a good look around this lovely property in Sorrel Close. And there's the front of it really. You can see all this driveway there. There's a car there, you can get two in there. You can see there's ample parking. And Sorrel Close is off just Campion Drive. You can just see similar detached properties. There's a little bit of parking area. There's lovely cut-throughs. And what's nice about this, it's a level walk into the town. So as you come out the road, you just link back down to Spa Road down there. And look, I'm quite a fit lad. You can get into the town in about 10 to 15 minutes. It's well located to 𝘊𝗵𝗔 School, Forest and Sandwich School, the Oak School. You can get up to 𝘊𝗵𝗔𝗍𝗍 very nicely, or even to Bower Hill, and just on the edge of Bower Hill is that lovely 𝘀𝗿𝗿𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 A350 is brilliant because you can get up to Westbury, Warminster, or the A303. And if you go down again to the A350, that will take you to where the Asda roundabout is. That'll either link you off to other villages like Gifford or Holt, or you can go along that Laycock Road and travel towards the National Trust village of Laycock. It's a stunning little place to visit, but also for the M4 access, good 15-20 minute drive, and then you've got the access to the M4 as well, and the central stunning heritage city of Bath. That's about 12 to 14 miles away from here, so it's very centrally located. Melksham, it's surrounded by 6 other towns, so it's good for road links, and this property especially suits somebody who's a, you know, who are a family, I would say, who want the space and size. You could be hybrid working. It's just a glorious example of a 4-bed detached property tucked away in one of the most favoured requested addresses of Melksham, Sorrel Close. So look guys, we're going to walk through that door, that pitch there, that porch, that open canopy porch, and take a good look around. So as we walk, I'm just going to show you there is a bit of access there. So to the left there, you can see where the bins are. That's access to the rear, which we'll show you in a minute. And you can see this is a latter addition. These guys didn't do it. This was built many, many years ago as an extension. But as I just walk back, look at all the parking that you've got available with this property. It's pretty unique. Love the little shape and the right angles that it goes to. Let's get in here. So bear with me a second as we walk through. We take a good look around. Obviously the door opens up, the stairs go to the first floor landing, and then you're presented with this lovely flooring, radiator there. And you would know with all my tours what I'm going to do is just to turn this camera around and then just show you that entrance door that we came into. Love the side panels, bringing in natural light as well. Come back on ourselves again. And here we have the stairs that will rise to the first floor landing, and then that will split left to right. Look at the stairs area here. You can see rooms that go off. These are lovely rooms, lovely family rooms, big open plan spaces in here. As I just open up, you can see the continuation of that flooring, radiator, wash hand basin, loo, a little small obscure double glazed window just for that cloakroom. Little cupboard there, and of course storage is a big thing, but just look how big these rooms are, and they open up. And we're going to start on this side, I think, because this is where the closest room is to me. Obviously it opens up into the living room. It's actually a dual aspect because the conservatory, or whatever you want to call it, is in behind. Radiator there, pop that camera out. It's actually starting to rain again, but you can just see how much parking you've got there. And as I bring it around, you can see how much space you've got in here. I could see someone with a sofa suite, brackets up here, TV up there, but it's a big enough room here for a living room anyway. Decent size this. Just bring the camera around just to show you the quality size of the room. Radiator, pop that over there. That's the wording love. That will go into there, which I'll show you in a minute. But all in all, good start for this property, good living room. Come back through. I don't go this way because there's different ways we can approach this property. There's a snug area here. It's actually an extension, and this is the conservatory or sunroom or family room, whatever you want to call it. The windows are sealed unit, double glazed, they're wood framed. So is the door, it's just a wood frame. I'm not sure if that's double glazed, but the windows are. But you can see the doors that just open up into that rear garden. There's the old hospital in behind there. So again, you've got nothing really overlooking you. Look how big this room is. Fabulous space. Anybody that likes conservatories or sunrooms at the back, this is a glorious room just to entertain. That's why I say it's a family home, because I can see people entertaining here. The kids are still running around. You'll see how much space you've got into the kitchen as well. But it's a pleasure just to show this because there's so much light with these windows. And I'm taking a step back here, and it's a really, really wonderful extension, this. And I'll show you the rear of it and the pitch of the roof. And then there's a little area in here again where it just opens up. And then just look at that hallway as it comes in. It's so inviting, don't you think? That flooring is pretty special. And then those rooms just offset it. But a decent room, this. It really is. So I'm just going to pause the camera there because we're going to go into the kitchen. There's a lot to this property. And we'll just start it from there. And as promised, I'm just finishing off this room for you. Just giving that video a little break for you. I just wanted to show you a little bit more. I don't even know how many windows we've got, but you can count the windows. There's quite a lot of windows here. It's a lovely open space, this. Absolute pleasure to have this on the market with us. Normally we would hold these back, but because there's no chain, nobody living here, I'll get this on just before Christmas. Obviously we're open during Christmas. Some agents might be, some agents might not be. But if you are interested and you want to have a look, please feel free to give us a call as well. Obviously a quick recap, we've been into that living room, you've seen the cloakroom, the stairs going up, there's a cupboard in here. Look at that continuation of the flooring. And then it opens up into what I've called the dining room or family room. Because again, it's a proper room, this. You can see that kitchen just opening up there. Absolutely love the space of this. I think there might be a square footage to look at, which I'll work out later for you as well. And if we just open up this door, just to quickly show you, that's where the boiler is. I can't remember, I think it's had a recent service or some work done on it, so that's pretty good as well. Obviously you can entertain here with your table. Again, if you've got children, you can keep an eye on your children while you're cooking. There's a little window there that overlooks the conservatory, and these patio doors that open up. And I'll show you a little preview there because there's a patio there, and that just takes you to the rear. As we enter the kitchen, you can see there's work surfaces, space for plumbing for washing machine or dishwasher, central island there. The range cooker is staying. You've got obviously an extract hood over, and all these are just built in nicely. Bring this camera around, and it really just shows you the space that you've got down here. And I think that's the impressive thing overall with this property. It's the space. Not everything's going to be perfect, no property is. But if you do like that open plan space, or you do want a larger property tucked away, if you look at new homes nowadays, they're brilliant, but they won't give you double garages for this price. They won't give you the room sizes for this price. You'll tend to be overlooked. So that's why I'm kind of giving you preferences, because this really is a nice property tucked away. And I can't remember when these were built. They could be late 80s, early 90s, just to give you an example. And of course, there we have the kitchen. So a lot to take in. I'm just going to bring this camera around one more time just to show off the kitchen. You've seen the doors that open to. I will show you that garage. In fact, I'll go in there now before recapping, because as we open up, there's a double garage, and we can see there, these are the doors. One door there, there's another door in there, guys. It's all power connected in here. There's some bits, obviously this will be cleared out, but it's a big enough double garage, so anybody looking for garage space and parking, this is certainly going to tick all the boxes. And out we come back into this kitchen. So I'm just going to give you a quick recap of downstairs. So quick recap. Obviously we just came from the garage, closed the door, back into this spacious kitchen. This is the kitchen area. Love the tile flooring, comes into your dining area or family area. Doors that go out too. Come back through here. Don't forget you've got your boiler in there, guys. And then there's a loo in there. I'm not going to open that up again. You obviously know what that is. It comes into this open little snug area. Each side, pretty decent length and size of this beautiful sunroom, conservatory, family room, whatever you want to call it. Come back through, and then we just finish off into this living room. So I hope you've enjoyed the tour so far as much as we have, guys. Let's go upstairs to have a look at those 4 bedrooms, en suites and bathroom. And here we go, we're just back into the hallway, just at the start of the video. This flooring just continues, obviously it goes into the kitchen. Let's climb these stairs, so up we go. And there you can see up there, there's your access to loft space. There's another little cupboard there for storage. Your bathroom's in here, radiator. And then this opens up into one of the bedrooms. So let's go into one of the bedrooms. It's a decent size, this bedroom, so it's a decent double. Radiator, little built-in wardrobe. And there you can see a little bit more of the development, all that green area there. There's little play areas. And it's just very sought after. I've been here 26 years doing this job, and I can promise you Sorrel Close is one of those addresses that are very requested, and they just don't come on the market that often. I think a couple of 4-bedroom detached, if you're lucky this year in 2023, maybe 3, but no more than that have ever come on. That's the old, there's the surgery over there, 𝗀𝗿𝗶𝗿𝗶𝗴. That's the ground there for the hospital. So you're not overlooked. If that will ever change over the years, who knows? It might in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. At the moment, it is what it is. But you can see, obviously, here they've got a bit of a green area, so it's nice, and you're not overlooked at the back. It's just nice to show you that extra elevation. But what will ever happen to that over time, no one will ever know until it happens. So enjoy it where you can. Beautiful, beautiful room. I do like this bedroom. It's a decent size. You can see where your beds go. Let's come through back into the hallway. Remember, that's your access to loft space. And then we came up from those stairs, from that inviting entrance door. Decent sized bathroom this. Same flooring again. Bit of tiling around there. Window and window to the rear elevations. Panelled bath. All the tiled surrounds. Really do like this bathroom because it's spacious. I love the way it's designed. You've got your walk-in shower cubicle, your ladder style chrome radiator, wash and basin. Really, really good. Pop that out there again so you have another look. And it's decent. I think we can all agree. Low level 𝘀𝗶𝐶, concealed cistern area there. Walk back here. You can see effectively it's a decent sized bathroom, this, guys. Really impressed with this bathroom, in fact. Come back through again. Just come around just to give you a better look at this bathroom. I like to show you everything, painting and the quality of workmanship, but it's quite tidy, this bathroom. Most of this house is tidy. There will be bits that need painting, and you'll refresh it because everybody has a different standard or style, and they'll adopt different things and schemes and stuff. This is one of the other bedrooms. It is a double. It's quite tight here. They've got the bed on their side here, so you haven't got all the width normally have with a proper big double, but it's a double nonetheless. You've obviously got a double glazed window to that front elevation and radiator. And as I bring that camera around, you can see there's a little bit of shelving unit there in behind the door. So remember, that's the second bedroom. We'll say that's the first bedroom. These aren't in any order. There are 4 bedrooms up here. So for instance, this is one of the smaller bedrooms. This is the third bedroom, single bed, window. Let's pop the camera out there because you can see that's your neighbouring property, but actually you've got some nice trees. It gives you a good degree of privacy. And then you've got this hallway, this landing area with spotlights, and then it opens up into the final bedroom. And in here then you've got this configuration where this opens up. The ensuite comes from here. So as I pop into the ensuite, you can see there's your shower cubicle, extractor fan, there's a radiator there. As I bring the camera around, there's the toilet, there's restricted head access here. So of course they've got opening doors. And then that's that rear again that you've seen before. Low level 𝗀𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗶, a small radiator in there. And this opens up into what we would call the main bedroom over that garage that you saw earlier. So again, you've got restricted head access. I say that because if you walked in a straight line, you're going to bang your head to about this point. But obviously at the centrepiece, it's obviously a lot taller, but on sides it's not. But it's a magnificent room. It goes right over the garage, so you can see the two kind of the dorm effect windows. Bring this around. These guys might have decided to use this room as an office or not a bedroom. I wouldn't know that because it's empty now, but you can see here the size of it. I think it's a bedroom personally, and if I was going to make an office, I would make an office in a different room, maybe one of the smaller bedrooms. But again, people work for different things. Sometimes I'll meet couples and they're hybrid working and they need the space. They both need to be at home. But what a wonderful bedroom this is. So I'm just going to recap upstairs, take you through those rooms, and then we're going to go and have a look outside of that rear garden. And as promised, as we're in, let's call it this bedroom one, there's a bit of access to loft space again, so you've got a bit more storage in there. The two windows overlook that front aspect, which has got that pleasant green aspect. You know there's plenty of parking. Come back through, but what a glorious room. I'm just going to turn this camera around one more time. There we go. Into this ensuite. Windows over to look into that rear. It's actually a very pleasant rear, as I've mentioned before. You've got this landing area because obviously this was extended over the garage many years ago. I think I've been in this property 3 times over the years. This is the first time we're selling it. Another bedroom. So that's 2 bedrooms so far. This is the 3rd. Come back through. Obviously the bathroom, which I think is lovely. I think we can all agree. Decent bathroom. And then I actually think I prefer this as a main bedroom because it's a decent size. It's probably squared off as well. And I like that. Just makes sense to me. Might not make sense to everybody. And that's the beauty of these videos. We do get a lot of compliments with these videos. It's my job really to connect people to property and bring down barriers. And I like to show properties for what they offer. So what you see with me is what's on the tin. There's a lot of honesty with it. And it certainly helps. And that's why we get a lot of fans looking at these videos, and I really hope you do enjoy them. I genuinely do, and if there's any comments you'd like to make to improve anything that you think, then I'm all ears. But it's a labour of love. I'm going to show you that again because I just think it's an attractive area to look outside, mainly because most things are built up over time. That hasn't been at the moment. So there's your 4 bedrooms, en suites and bathrooms upstairs. Let's take a look outside of that rear garden. Promise, we're just going to take a look at the rear garden. We're walking back through. We're going to go through. We're not going to go through that. I've opened up the doors here, so we're back into this lovely kitchen area here. Beautiful kitchen, dining. These doors are open, so let's open these up and take a look outside here. You've got a patio here. It's all enclosed by timber fencing, and it's a wide garden. It's not the biggest in depth, but you can see the panelling there, so you can kind of work out, you know, roughly what it's going to be. But it's lovely enclosed. There's a big patio here. You can clean this off. There's a seating area here. You could make something out of here if you wanted to. But again, what's on the tin? I'm just going to bring you around this side and then walk around here. You're not really overlooked. So it's a decent garden for that as well. And then you can see the width of it. You can see that long sunroom conservatory. Access there to the side there that I mentioned at the front. So, you know, pretty decent rear side access. That then opens up into that driveway that you've got, which is obviously very good. But here's your garden at the rear, which is all enclosed by timber fencing and laid to lawn. I'm going to do a little quick summary really of this property. And I think just to summarise, it's, you know, anybody looking for a no chain situation, it's always a benefit because you haven't got any onward. So if you are looking for a larger 4-bedroom detached, this is it. You can see that rear extension. It's very imposing. Basically, money's been spent on this property. You've got a lot of parking. It's going to suit a family. It's going to suit people that might want to work from home, who want decent road links, who know Melksham or want to be close to the hometown as well. It's got, you know, space downstairs. Yes, there's some things that you could finish off, But all in all, this is a very nice executive style home based in Melksham. Sorrel Close is a quiet cul-de-sac, so it suits people for a different range of uses, really. It's a very flexible home, this. But all I can say is I've enjoyed, you know, getting this on the market. If there's any questions, give me a ring. It's Nigel at 𝘆𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗶 Estate Agents on 01225 707 342. I hope you've enjoyed this tour, and I hope we look forward to hearing from you soon.